this city. And we've got some snow in the forecast today, so let's write the latest bit of winter history here at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Winds have eluded both of these teams through the first 4 weeks. It's an old-fashioned battle of the basement here in Week 5. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Touchdown!
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
To kick off for Chicago.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Love on 3rd and short. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Running on first here with Jacobs. They'll cobble together a yard there. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. A great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Throwing on second. Love. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's good for a Green Bay first down. Well, last week he was one of the many guys held in check in that loss, right, Brock? But there's an early catch towards a hopefully better overall effort in this one.
Ultimate team sport. It's never about any individual, but it's about the whole group. A lot of people got to step up this week, and that's a good way to start it.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon.
Plenty of volume last week in the run game. They tried. There just was not much execution, and unfortunately no victory to go along with it. Got to find explosive run plays in today's NFL, and they're going to be searching for them today.
Second down. Here's Love. Look is there, but so is a defender. That hit forces the drop. That's going to bring up third down.
Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Ready. 33, yellow.
To the air with Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he gets home. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed finishing off a 9-play scoring drive with 6. That one splits the uprights. And they're able to answer early here. We are tied at 7.
Race back to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Thomas on the return. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
On the return, the Bears take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Already we're seeing the mind games they can play with personnel. You talk about this all the time, Brock. Looked like a passing set. Left them some room on the ground.
10, 11, heck, even 20 personnel, doesn't matter. Offensively, you get to dictate the terms. Kind of like those pitchers and catchers that once in a while will pitch backwards and keep your opponent off guard.
They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
And the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more.
On 3rd down, here's Swift. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
On 4th down, it's Williams. Pass brought in by Burden. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first. Oh, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock. But, boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Williams will look to throw. And he will not find the connection on the other end. An incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. And the snow easing off as well, so better conditions ahead.
Yellow, 43. Drill green.
Throwing on second down, here's Love. Throwing for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Look at this, a little reprieve from the snow as they get set up for this third down.
Here we go.
Here's Love to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Bears will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
As hard as this game is, Kate, to play physically, the quarterback, the pounding you take, the throws you got to make, this is really challenging the mentality. And can you go out there and continue to let it rip amidst all the adversity of these interceptions?
First play of the drive, a run by Swift. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that wrong the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
On second down, Williams. To the middle, then snared by Burton. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he picks up 18 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42.
18 on the play. First down, Chicago.
To throw, Williams. Rushes right there as he releases it. That goes nowhere near the targets. Going to avoid a sack there, Brock. Get a second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Toward the sideline, and out of bounds he goes. Play gains about 12, and that's going to earn Chicago the first down.
And the Bears first down.
Williams set to pass. Another one caught by Loveland. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Bears first down.
Running behind center with Swift. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Williams. And this throw's going to be incomplete. Third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down. Now they send them back in motion right. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pick up at 17. And it'll be first down Bears.
17 yards. First down Bears.
From the red zone now. And the rush is going to win this rep. They get to it. And it's going to be a long way to go now for these guys on second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. And hit out there quickly.
If I was scoring a football game like those guys score every single baseball game, I'd put a G by that completion. A G for guts. Because after you throw a pick, to come right back on the next drive and give your receiver a chance, that takes some serious, serious trust.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Lambeau after this. Let's see what they went with. Third down. Off the play fake, Williams. Catch made by Loveland. And not nearly enough distance on the throw or after the catch. That brings up 4th and long.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Starting on the ground with Jacobs. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with a 1st down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The 1st down from the 41. Love looking to pass. This is on target to Christian Watson. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before
10
halftime.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Bears' 49-yard line.
Looked like a first for a moment, but still a couple of inches left to go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Here's Love. He finds Evans, left side. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
Target to Watson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Down. Yellow, 43. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Hits his target in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed. First return scored. Now he's got a receiving one, too. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Khalif Raymond to return it. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Williams on the play action. Taken in by Loveland. The stop is made. Defense drives him out after a gain of about 13. And that's going to be good for a Bears first down.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First and 10 from the 32.
Let's go now. Yellow, tag.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. 53. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. He finds Pickens left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. He had it for a moment, but a well-timed hit knocks it out. And quickly coming out of the locker room now, partner. Here's the defense is forced to fourth down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. Jukes away from one. Up to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Santos adds the extra points. Lead now up to a field goal.
Bears 17. Packers 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Love now. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets 2nd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on 2nd.
Ready?
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down. Quick throw out wide by Love. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Love throwing on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he comes through. They've got the 1st down. It almost felt like they had to go for it. They needed a spark there, Brock. The offense gives it to him. Well, probably a little closer than they would have preferred it, Brock. But hey, a good call nonetheless, keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
You know what that was, Kate? That was awareness. Right? An understanding with both the play call, but more importantly, an awareness of the receiver to know exactly where he needed to get the job done.
This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
2nd down. Here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Last completion didn't go anywhere, so still 10 to go now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Black, 95. Red. Hut.
To the air with Love. Down the field. Evans has it. Defender is there to finally make the stop, but not before the play goes for 27. And that will be good for a Packers 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. That right there, exactly the type of havoc that a well-designed blitz can cause, Brock. Everyone's so busy picking up their rushers. That D tackle cleaned up.
Sure did. He gets his one-on-one. He shocks him with those heavy hands, knocks off that blocker, and knocked down that runner.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Last completion didn't go anywhere, so still 10 to go now on 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and with tremendous accuracy come to life.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
And time runs out before we can get another snap here in this third quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. Start of the fourth quarter could start with some points, Brock. It's second and goal.
Ready?
Jacobs again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now third.
Jacobs on third and goal. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
A loss of 4 yards.
So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
We were barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Now here's Williams. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Devontae Wyatt. Now they're staring down at third and 14.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive, but the defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's fourth down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that is the Packers' first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
33, yellow. Ready?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Actually wound up losing a yard on that completion, so it's going to be second and 11 now. Love. That's complete to Reed, out left. He's going to be forced down there after a gain of about 14. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here come red. 60 red. 60 red.
They'll pitch it to Jacobs. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing, it's Love. Taking a shot towards the end zone. And the defender is there with him every step of the way downfield to make the hit and break up that catch. It's third down.
I'm at that point now, Kate, where every one of these calls, every one of these decisions, every one of these passes scrutinize that much more. You try to go for it, push it down the field, but it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Ready. Blue 32.
Third and long for him here. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
A 50-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good! And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead!
Well, I'll tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's Raymond on the return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Williams set to pass. It's taken in by Romadunze. And he's going to be brought down right after making that catch. A good gain, but the tackle limits it to 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's Swift on second down. And he'll drop him after it looks like about a 3-yard pickup. And that's going to give the Bears the first down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 3. And the Bears first down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bears trail by a field goal. First and 10 from the 43. On play action, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. All right, so trailing right now. Looking up at the scoreboard, Brock. Can't afford to be too picky, but it did look like getting rid of that football was the right call there.
Yeah, you live to play another day. Now, the key is you've got to take advantage of this day to come.
Williams to throw on second. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And they make the tackle at the 38. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Bears.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing on second, Williams. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. Small gain on the play, maybe 4 yards. And that's going to earn Chicago the first down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
And the Bears first down.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
10-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
It's a gain of 5.
So before they try it on 3rd and inches, the timeout's called. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. To throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
One final shot here. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And they jump ahead by 4.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made, so no miracle touchdowns at the buzzer. This game's over. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they take their first